Hello, Soul Light. Great to connect with you. For this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies of this amazing, powerful, magical, alchemical full moon in Pisces. Now, it is a double moon or double full moon. It's the second full moon in August. It's a blue moon. And what we call a super moon. Now, as always, if you've been traveling with me for a while, you know this already, but timestamps are in the description box below. You can always skip ahead. For this reading, I will be doing extended, since this was a request from someone in my Soul Awakening Patreon community. So there will be extended for those of you that want, but you will get a lot out of this reading. If you've come to me before, my readings are pretty detailed to very detailed. I'm going to talk a little bit about the energies of this full moon and what it means, and what do the moon cycles mean. I'm going to get into a little bit of that, and then a short attunement meditation. However, if you're so inclined, you can skip to the timestamps. This is going to be soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. However, I love to use my crystals, part of my crystal family. They love to speak. So for soul story number 1, we have orange calcite. And in the reading, I'll go into the properties of it. So we have orange calcite. For soul story number 2, we have celestite. Let's see, is that better? There we go. For soul story number 3, we have amethyst, an amethyst cluster, which is better. And for soul story number 4, we have blue calcite. So I brought the calcites in, and there's a reason for that. I'll be going into that. All right, Soul Light, so if you're skipping ahead, soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Those that are sticking with me for a bit here, I just wanted to touch on the importance of moon cycles, and that moon cycles are not just the 2 weeks, new moon, full moon. They work on the axis, like this is on the Virgo-Pisces axis, and the Virgo-Pisces axis has a lot to do with manifestation. Virgo is about harvest, manifestation, getting to your soul integrity. Pisces, of course, using that Neptunian energy to connect into your gifts, your dreams, something's changing in your dreams, to follow your dreams, to use your intuition, to discern what you're manifesting. Is it a pipe dream? Is it a real dream? A dream that can become reality, connected to your soul? What does it take to do the dream? So there's a reason that there's the polarity of Pisces and Virgo, because Virgo likes to set down seeds, likes to manifest, likes to put things into form, likes to tend to things, and also likes to discern, is this reality? Can this happen? Or what do I need to change to make this happen? That's just kind of loosely from a soul-centered astrology point of view, if we look at from the esoteric or soul level. Now, this moon is going to have a lot of influence on what you end up focusing, doing, or what ends up happening to you, or you end up making happen for you through the universe, or the universe through you in March. So we read, we read the daily, or every 2 days, or every full, new moon, full moon. We read those, but to get the bigger picture of your life, you want to look 6 months, a year, 18 months, and 24 months. So you can look back in March and see what was happening in March, what was going on. But to get a clearer view of where you're being guided, you want to look to last August and to last March. Now, certain moons, depending on your cycle, and you can tell it through numerology or astrology or personal astrology or even through tarot, if you're getting to a level of manifestation or something new coming in, or where are you at the cycle. So this full moon is going to be conjuncting Neptune in Pisces and Saturn in Pisces, so that should give you a bit of a heads up with this very Neptunian, watery, Piscean energy, the energy of the subconscious realm, the energy of uncharted territories, the energy of the cosmos, of the universe. To some degree, it's also the etheric field. So this is kind of a very, you might want to say, kind of woo-woo new moon, or full moon rather, but it is harnessed in Earth transits. You know, we have a preponderance of Earth that's happening right now. There's a lot of groundedness to this full moon in Pisces and how it's being aspected, or it's moving along, or how it's aspecting. So I would suggest looking at this aspect of what's happening is like a shadow coming over, or a veil, you know. Or you know when the sun is coming up, right? There's this movement like this. Or when the sun is setting. It's the in-between phase. So part of what you're meant to do right now is look and see and feel out, because Pisces is very much about feeling. It's very nebulous. Sometimes Pisces can get caught up in moods, or just, it's so amorphous, feeling what others feel, feeling what the collective feels, feeling the feelings of the universe, feeling the feelings of people around them, feeling the energy or feelings of people in a room, feeling the energy and feelings of people that you're around. So it's time to discern what is yours and what is someone else's. What is yours and what is someone else's? And it is time to delve deep into the subconscious realm of the big ideas, of the ideas of the soul. The soul is yawning. Perhaps for some of you, it's a sigh of relief. There is movement in the soul through the subtle energy. So really you want to pay attention to your dreams. You want to notice the subtle feelings that you're feeling for something, not for something, what annoys you or irritates you. You bring it to Virgo, you will know why. It'll come into your conscious realm. But you're really being asked at this time between now and March to allow yourself to be guided a bit more, guided by God, guided by your higher self, guided by the cosmos, guided by your subconscious. Now that doesn't mean you do unconscious things or you become reactionary, but you let things bubble up through the creative unconsciousness of your mind, coming up through the creative unconscious, coming up through the subconscious realm, whether through tarot or dreams or oracles, astrology, numerology. Meditation is key, journaling, automatic writing. Let things come up. Whatever it is, if you term it good or bad, the good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter. Let it come up. Because this is also a purifying time with this Virgo energy. It's a time of discernment. You know, with Mercury in Virgo, retrograde. We had Mars in Virgo, now Mars is in Libra, but Libra is still about discernment. Libra likes to weigh things out and observe and see. And is this a projection? Is this a perception? Is this right for me? You know, is this even? Is this just? Is this the right exchange of energy? So you'll fare better this time, and I would say within the next 3 to 6 months, if you allow yourself to take time to delve within, to connect into the mystical, magical aspect of yourself and life, to connect into the alchemy of your soul and your soul path, to connect in metaphysically, to connect in through means of occult or spiritual practice. to connect in that which you can't see but you can feel, that which you can intend or you've been intending, even if it hasn't manifested yet. So a full moon brings culminations. It's a completion. A lot of people think it's about starting something, but what completes or what culminates and comes up from the subconscious realm at the full moon, what comes into your conscious awareness, what the light of the full moon shows you, then from the new moon you can take from that or extract from that. So there may be things that you can do to help in the culmination, help in the completion. There may be new awarenesses, new approaches. There may be, some of you may need to let go of something, okay? Because definitely Pisces has to do with addictions or things that we get involved in that are not as life-enhancing. That's on the lower vibrational level. And Virgo would have to do with things that you take in or you ingest, what you can stomach, right? So, and the Pisces ruling the feet has to do with what moves you forward. What is your foundation? Even though you might be in the realm of I'm uncertain, or I don't know what to do, or I don't know what's coming up for me, or I don't know my next steps. If you align with the Piscean energy and do what you need to on a practical level, then your own higher self will guide you. You will open into the spirit realm to guide you. And that's very much what this full moon cycle is. And you will be so surprised in March what comes up for you. I'm also going to be doing a full moon ritual with you after the meditation. I hope that's given a little bit of insight and understanding, or my take on this. Certain moon cycles are very important. They're all important, but some are prep, some are preparation for what we're doing or where we're going or what we're creating or what we're wanting to draw in or manifest. I do feel this is a very powerful, August has been, is, September, really the next 3 to 6 months are very pivotal. I talk more about this on Patreon. I don't want to take up too much time with this because I really want to get to the pick of cards for you. That's why you've come here to tune in individually. So I'm going to suggest, okay, we're going to do the ritual because Pisces has to do with water, right? It's two fish. It's one going one way and one going the other. And that has to do with balance. And that's why sometimes people can say, oh, Pisces can be wishy-washy, or similar to Libra, with the scales, where Libra is weighing things out more in the mental realm and by observation. Pisces is weighing things out through feeling and intuition. And Pisces is in the realm of the unconscious, of the subconscious. As ruler of the 12th house, it can also be the area of undoing or past lives. It's where a lot merges, many lives merge, or you merge with other people, or you merge with your experiences. But with both fish there, it's the duality of being separate but connected, or separate and merged, or separate and separated out, having an existence of being merged with everything and everyone, and yet as an individual soul. So I love to do this ritual. You want to get a glass of water, any size. I'm just showing you this one. Then you're going to take a white piece of paper. It could be any type of paper, and I like to use a fountain pen. Now, because Pisces rules water, the sea, fish for abundance, fecundity, for increase, for prosperity, but it has to do with merging. So what you want to do is with blue or either blue or black ink, you want to write. You can write even a story of what is you've completed, what's culminated. Now, the full moon may be, for many of you, highlighting what you want to do. Now, the new moon is where we take action, but the full moon, our dreams, our goals, our desires, our plans, what worked or didn't work, or how we really feel about something comes to the surface. So, whether in a letter form or just as a list, you want to acknowledge what's completed, what's culminated in your life and what's completed. And then you now want to write what you now want to focus on. So I want to do more YouTube videos. Okay? So whatever it is, okay? I'm going to do some travel. I'm going to Spain. Okay, so the new moon is more about where and how you want to do this. It's about taking steps. The full moon is like taking a huge flashlight, a huge torch, and saying, ooh, look what you want to do. Look what's coming from your soul. Oh, okay. It's an awareness. The full moon brings awareness. Now, then you're going to, some people like to cut this in strips. Some people like to fold. It's up to you. And you need to do this on I would say the day before or on the day of the full moon. Now, if you do it a little bit after, that's fine. But you really want to work with the fullness of the aperture of the full moon, because that's what it's like, the apex of energy. So anytime you do ritual like this, where you're wanting to draw in or you're wanting to see more awareness, you want to work with as much light as possible. And this is the moonlight. Okay, and then you're going to put this in the water. Okay, I didn't fold it enough because you want to get all of it wet. And what does it do? It blends, it merges. Now, as you put it in the water, you want to envision the energy of what's culminated, what's completed, blending into now what is your focus or whatever your approach or whatever you're doing. You want to really look and intend, really look at this water. And I would leave it for 3 days, okay? And of course, it's going to get more black ink or blue ink because I just didn't write anything, as much on there. And then you want to just really take a pause, look at what is, what you're intending, and really feel how the energy of the old is what you're using to create the new, what is moving you forward. Whatever's completed or culminated, that is a foundation. And so you're just now using this energy differently. And I like to connect in with an affirmation or a mantra with this as I'm seeing the energy and what I want, the energy of what was blending into what I need the energy for now. And take a pause. You can take a deep breath in, breathe out, and relax. And really feel the energy blending, merging, and harmonizing. Feel the energy galvanizing. It's the creative life force energy of the universe. And you can direct it any way and any how you need or want to. And then you can say, out of what has completed has allowed me to start anew. All that I need is right here, right now. All that I need is coming into full awareness to manifest in the greater form. So whatever you want to say, whatever works for you, And the realization is that we're a continuum, so you're just using the energy from what was used before and now is completed or is over, or there's a culmination of different parts of you or different parts of your life. And you're going to use this energy now. You're acknowledging it to your higher self, to your soul as an alchemist. You're acknowledging that you're going to use this energy in a different way. But it's all the same energy. All right, so I'm going to put that there. And so you did a tune in. We're just going to take a couple deep breaths in and release the breath. Breathe in up through the crown, into the higher self, extending into the soul star chakra. Pausing at the top of the breath, breathing out through the soles of the feet into the earth star chakra. Drawing the energy up from the earth star chakra to connect into the soul star chakra. And when you're ready, take a deeper breath in. Release the breath and bring your awareness into the heart-lung area of the body, focusing on the heart chakra. And just envision the heart chakra, the individual personal chakra, aligning to the high heart chakra, the universal chakra. And just feel yourself breathing out through the heart chakra and drawing the breath back in, bringing in the energy from the universal heart chakra. So you're really opening up to the universe and opening to receive. When you're ready, the next breath in, you're going to breathe up to that natural pause point above the crown chakra, extending through the higher self, that vibrational frequency, connecting into the soul star chakra, and extend upward and outward, connecting into source energies. Draw the energy back from source energies down through the center of the body, all the way down into the earth star chakra. Draw the energy up from the earth and feel the universal light energy connecting in through the heart. Feel the energies of the earth as above, as so below. Hello, soul story number 1. So you have the orange calcite, and orange calcite has a lot to do with creativity, motivation. It also connects with the sacral. It also helps with, anything in the sacral area, even gallbladder, gallstones. It can also help with digestion, but definitely the sacral. And it also has to do with an opening up to more of your creativity. And it also has to do with cleansing and clearing emotionally, stuck emotional states, conditioned response patterns, clearing out the emotional body to be able to use that energy in motion for creativity. So you could be getting some clarity about what you really want, where you're going, what you want to focus on. You could be clearing lower level emotions, or you could feel a rush of emotion through the effects of this full moon in Pisces, this blue moon. You could feel like something was stagnant or held back or stuck, and now it's moving forward. All right, let's look at your tarot. You've got the Fool, Uranus energy, 0, potential, opening, possibility, 10, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Fire. Now this could be qualities of energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could be actual signs or planets that are aspected. Seven of Fire, just Seven of Wands, the unicorn. Then you've got the Ten of Water, Ten of Cups. Now this Buddha, I do believe, that's light, but I do believe there's coins there. I feel like there's coins. Temptation, the devil. So we've got Capricorn and King of Fire. So ooh, right under the Queen of Fire is the King of Fire. That is interesting. So these could be aspects of you that are unifying, the creative aspect of you that's giving birth, that's creating something. And you're definitely getting over something that you're stuck. Now, some of you may have been stuck in a cycle. Could have been, could have been some form of addiction or too much of something, doing too much of something in your path. I'd like to get these. I'm sitting to the side, so sometimes the cards go sideways. Wow, you've got 3 major arcana here. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and Temptation, or the Devil. So this is definitely having to do with manifestation, or manifesting more of what you want. And so I do feel like this, you're going to get a lot of clarity from this moon. Now, I said at the beginning, I don't know if you listen, if you were listening, but a lot of people think the results from the full moon are immediate, and they're not. It's really these cycles, and it's not even from the new moon to the full moon. It takes a lot longer to manifest. We can get ideas by following the shorter moon cycles, but this transformation for you is really what's gonna peak in March of next year. So really so 3 to 6 months. So you're going to notice definitely at this full moon what you want to move forward on, what you have the courage, what you have the tenacity, what you want to move forward on. So something that's been holding you back, I'm going to say, and for some of you it's that you didn't have the structure or the right structure for what it is that you want to focus on, or what it is that you want to manifest, or what it is you want to create. So I feel for you, a lot is about emotions, about passion, about movement, moving forward, also about seeing your uniqueness, your gifts, focusing more on your gifts. So there could be something about understanding yourself more. So there could be a lot of clarity for you also in this full moon. And again, with Pisces, you've got the Ten of Water here, but also the King of Fire. The King of Fire, King of Wands, there's a lot of wisdom, and this is the male aspect that follows their heart. And the King of Fire and Queen of Fire, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the King of Fire, this is why I do believe it's kind of a wise old man, older gentleman here. Hair in dream therapy has to do with our sexuality or our passion, the fire of us. And so it's also wisdom, right? But there's something growing. There's something growing for you that has to do with your sensuality, maybe your sexuality, definitely creativity, definitely a lot of sacral chakra energy, and you're bumping it up into the heart. So there's something that you are aligning the heart chakra to the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is the second chakra, the heart chakra is the fourth chakra, and that tells me that when you add the two, you from the fourth chakra and the second chakra, you get the sixth chakra. So it'll be easier for you to focus when you're integrating more of what you like to do or love to do, or what you're passionate about, and also by not overdoing, you want to just be aware with this full moon energies not to check out, not to go into addiction or addiction behavior, or to escape tendencies. If you are going to escape, do it consciously, like I need a downtime right now. I need to focus within, or I need to meditate, or I need to sleep, or I'm going to consciously do this. You're being asked to bring conscious awareness to what it is that you're doing and to begin to isolate more of what is important to you. Oh, look at that. Full moon in Pisces. Wow. Balance spirituality and practicality. Oh, that's perfect for you. It's perfect for this soul group. That's the temptation. See, so you don't want to be too in the clouds, escaping, only wanting to be in the, ethers. You want to bring things down into the earth realm, into practicality, into manifested form, because the devil is about manifestation. But see, my mic just fell. I hope it didn't. The thing is might have to stop it. The thing is that the King of Fire, this particular one, knows that his manifesting energy comes from Source, that he's just a channel. And so he regenerates himself. So one of the things you're going to be asked to look at is, are you burning out? Don't burn out. Don't overdo. You've got to find the balance between your spiritual path, your spirit into the practical. Spiritual and material, that's another way to look at it. This is perfect for you, full moon in Pisces. This is such a clear message for you. So you're learning something about manifestation, or bringing things into manifested form, or even how to deal with people, or how to deal with your emotions, or things that are very emotionally charged, or things that you desire or you really want. But you have to acknowledge that you are at a new level. So some of you, this could be something to do with relationship with the Queen of Fire and King of Fire there. I do feel for most of you that it has to do with these two aspects of you, the conjunctio. There's the inner marriage that's coming together. So you're coming into a new level of harmony, a new level, new alignment. It's a new level with that Fool there. Okay, sorry about this, but my mic, it's hot with the lamps because I'm doing this at night. I wanted to do this at night. So let's see what else is coming for you. What is coming for you? What is manifesting for you? Versatility, yeah. So perhaps you've been stuck in the past of how to do something, or if it isn't working out a certain way, you're feeling stuck. And so you're really going to be tested into how versatile can you be, which that King of Fire is very versatile. And the versatility, the adaptability, when the Queen of Wands transforms from that. The Queen of Wands has the transformative energy. So otherwise you're going to be too locked up in the lower harmonic of the devil of Capricorn. You're going to move into stagnation. Capricorns are maintainers, stabilizers, which is great. We need that. You need to maintain and stabilize structures or form, companies, corporations, but too much maintainer, stabilizer energy cuts off the creative flow. And this orange calcite is all about the creative flow. So you need to tap into the versatility. That is the message that this moon brings to you. And part of the versatility is balancing the spiritual and the practical. It's all about balance for you. It's a harmonic balance. I want to say that I feel like there's some kind of converging that's coming together for you, where I feel like certain things that used to bother you are no longer going to bother you. And then you've got victory. So something is paying off. Oh, vacation. I saw victory there. You need a vacation. Okay, so some of you are doing too much. So whether you could do a staycation, I still feel there's a victory. There's a victory in you overcoming this pattern, and you're going to take time off, whether a vacation, where you're traveling somewhere, whether it's, by car, boat, I don't know. It could be a short trip or it could be a staycation. Some of you are going to be planning a vacation, maybe even international travel the next 3 to 6 months. I do feel there is a longer trip for you. You need this vacation. You deserve this vacation. And I just heard also vacation is a state of mind. So yes, there is something about a state of mind that you're getting out of this micromanaging or having to push or make things happen. Your key is the versatility. And then the rune you have is Fio, wealth and abundance. I knew I felt victory. So there is going to be some achievement. All you need to do is just this one little shift with the and becoming more adaptable, versatile, kind of go with the flow more with that 10 of water. And it's like you open something. I feel like this full moon is going to show you, yes, it does work to be more versatile. That's a form of abundance. If you take some time off or don't push or strive as much, you're actually going to do better. And that's a gift of this full moon in Pisces. Pisces is also about recuperation, and Virgo is about recuperation, So Virgo ruling the 6th house and Pisces the 12th, it could be mental, emotional recuperation is needed to recharge your batteries so that you are charged up emotionally, inspired, your passion, the ability to regenerate and recycle through the emotional body is what I'm hearing. All right, Soul Light. So I am going to do an extended on my Patreon. If you're interested in that, there will be a link below. I have much more than just extended tarot card readings or pick a card readings. There's a lot for your soul, nurturing your soul, guiding your soul, and expressing and experiencing as a soul on the soul path. So if that's something you want to do, feel free to do that. Thank you for the honor of tuning in for you. I wish you a beautiful, radiant full moon in Pisces of awareness and versatility and adaptability, and that you are achieving the balance in the area that is needed and right for you. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, as I connect into the infinite innate intelligence of the universe, I open to many possibilities. As I am the creative aspect of the universe, I am adaptable and versatile. Shine bright. Hello, if you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. It was very interesting because I was choosing different stones for the cards, for the soul stories, but I'm like, okay, the sun card, but this is celestite. It helps you sleep at night and also connect into the spirit realm. So now I'm getting the message. Some of you could be channelers. I'm seeing this with the sun card. You could be channeling spiritual energy. It could be a psychic channel, a medium. You could be reading tarot or straw, but you're aware that you're a channel, even if it's for creativity. So the celestite, the message for you is to tap in to the spirit realms for this full moon. I am looking at this the next 3 to 6 months because March, when the full moon is in Virgo, there will be some kind of not just culmination and completion, but manifestation. because you will have completed a full cycle. 19, there's something new coming in, a new direction. So there's something you're branching out on. Sun card again having to do with Leo energy. Celestite, this is such a powerful stone. I don't know if you can feel it. This crystal here, this cluster. Actually, I think this was part of a geode. So this is also connecting with the heavens is what I'm hearing for you. There's something about heavenly connection. I actually hear Jesus, and I actually hear the celestial realm, the Elohim. Some of you are connecting with Elohim, and which are their oversouls, and also the archangels. So a lot of spirit or spiritual energy here. Let's see what comes forward or forth. So Sun card. Got the Lovers, 6 here. Messenger of Water. So that's Knight of Cups. Page of Cups here. Ooh, you're definitely a channeler. You're going to be getting some divine downloads. There's something you're going to be receiving. Now, some of you, this could also be gifts. There could be some gifts, appreciation, compliments. Your intuition is really up. I feel this Pisces moon really, it's hitting you in a way that it's really opening you up, your intuition. 10 of Earth. Chariot. Wow, look at all those major arcana. Strength. 10 of Air, Tower, and 8 of Air. Okay. All right, let's look. So you've got the Sun card, the Lovers, Gemini energy, the 10 of Earth, Chariot, Cancer energy, Leonian energy there, Tower, Mars, Uranus, Mars, 9 of Air and 8 of Air and 10. Look at that, 8, 9, and 10. I just noticed that. 8 of Air, 9 of Air, and 10 of Air. Whoa. I just heard for you releasement with changes. There is going to be, you've been a bit stuck by circumstances. Some of you, it's your own mindset, but a lot of you, it's circumstances. So you are coming out of a painful cycle. You have a lot of creative energy. You have a lot of potential. I feel like a lot of you are already very abundant or successful. You have a certain level of success, but you want more. Some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's something with your career. Some of you may want to change. I think those are tilted. The way I have the camera stand, the way my chair is, everything gets tilted, but okay, I'm a little tilted. But you are getting messages, soul story number 2, during this time from the heavens, from God, from spirit. You know, look at all these feathers. So maybe you see a lot of feathers. Maybe you connect in with the bird tribe. I know I do. Had lifetimes there. And then there's the angelic realm. You're being helped by guides. I do hear a message you need to open up more to spirit, or open up more to your guides, and ask for more, demand for more guidance, or for things to be eased up. But I do feel that you are in this cycle. Now, you're coming out of this cycle. I do feel the full moon will be very intense for you. I wore my moonstone ring, a gift, my dear friend. And I just feel like moonstone will help you. It also helps to balance emotions, which celestite does too, but celestite is about connecting with the spirit realm. I just feel you need to connect more to the spirit realm, and maybe you used to do it a lot, but I feel like if you do that, some of these decisions, it's like you're meant to, are going to be easier. You're coming in, look at all this brown here. It's a lot about manifesting or being on the earth plane. The Chariot, connecting into the higher self and being guided, but also has to do with movement. Once you move, you're going to feel stronger. The movement, I think some of you are literally going to move. I think you've been planning a move, and you're going to move. So we've got 8, 9, and 10. Wow, look at that, the ending of a cycle. Now, 10 of Swords also has to do with family dynamics, or cultural or societal dynamics that have weighed us down. And with the Tower there, I feel like the Tower for you is more of a mental breakthrough. Like, I want to say for you, what I'm getting from your guides, because they're coming through now. Oh, God is saying, we see you. We see you, we see you, we see you. Your spirit guides are saying, we see you. God is saying, I see you, we see you. Yeah, so you are seen on the spirit realm and you're being helped. I feel that you're just funding a certain amount of strength. And then there is a breakthrough, there is a change. But first the change is coming from your mind. I don't even know that it's emotions. Maybe with the Knight of Cups here, and you want more fulfillment. Peace of mind, but more fulfillment. More emotional connection and fulfillment in your life. I think you've had to work a lot on work, on making things happen financially. I think you've been taking your creativity, your focus, and you want to change things up. You're really wanting to draw in more happiness, more emotional fulfillment in your life. I feel you will. Let's look at this. Yeah, it's like you when you're sleeping, you have amazing dreams, or you're astral traveling, and you're having that life that you want. It's all in the mental realm. It's in the etheric realm. You're tapping into the astral realm and the Akash, but you want to manifest it here. This is what it is. This is what's, let's see what we, so for you, there is going to be, from this fiery climax, look at full moon in Aries, yeah. So I would say for you, because I'm looking at the next 3 to 6 months with this reading. And so March, right, with the Virgo full moon, but a fiery climax, full moon in Aries. So I would look this year, if you're watching this in 2023, I would look this year in the time of Sagittarius with that full moon. There's going to be a breakthrough. You're going to get to do something that you want to do, that you've wanted to do. Or there's an increase financially. It could be a multiple things. That's going to give you the strength. I get it. You're very tired. There's a lot of mental kind of anguish, or your circumstances are very anguishing. Maybe it's family members or someone around you, and you're in a limited situation. I mean, honestly, the tarot reads our situation. 8 of Swords, 8 of Air, is not always us doing something. Or 8 of Cups, we walk away. No. Sometimes it's our circumstances. We have certain circumstances to go through in life just because it's life. Or you could say testing or trials or learning lessons. Whatever perspective you want to take, life is not always a bowl of cherries, and it's not always your fault. It's not that you are holding yourself back. Because what I see with this, it's been circumstantial. It's just been that this is your path. This is what you've had to go through. But there is this yearning and longing for something more vital, vibrant, creative. There is this yearning, and perhaps to have the type of setup or household or money or foundation, for one, where you can travel more or not have to work so hard. Or that you can make your creations or what you channel or what you download, or your creations or your projects more viable, okay, that consistency. I feel with you, soul story number 2, you're looking for consistency. What's going to help you with the consistency? Okay, so we're going to look at that. Ooh, power, look at that. You're learning to tap into your power to make things happen. So you have gone through a lot, you have manifested a lot, you've created a lot, you've had staying power, but you are at a new level. So what you want to create, what you want to draw in, what you want to manifest is taking a next level of power. Look at that, that's the wand. And where does your power come from? It comes from Source, comes from God, comes from the all that is, the innate, infinite creative intelligence of the universe. That's your strength. Yeah, that Aries with the wand energy. Something very transformative is going to happen for you, to you. It could be with this tower, it could be an aha moment, some kind of insight, a new idea, a new direction. I also feel, though, it's going to be something offered to you. This could be a career change or a chance to live where you really want to live, or take a, it's a chance to free up and do something that you really want to do, and you're going to make it work. So I'm going to say it's at the time of Sagittarius, because you've got this full moon in Aries, a climax. It somehow brings everything together and you're like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. And that's what helps move things forward. You're positioning, you're being positioned for this. It's not yet. It's not yet. It's not, you're getting positioned for this change or this movement. Let's see. Story number 2. I just heard goddess and rituals. Goddess rituals. I just heard somebody leading some kind of workshop or seminar. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing you doing more with the community. Okay, let's see. Any more messages for soul story number 2? Nurture. I just heard nurture your dreams into existence. So a lot of you may be drawing something in or manifesting something from the ground up. But they're telling me you're building on something existing also. You have a good inner foundation. You have a lot of power. This is about tuning into your power or your empowerment, using your power to transform your life. Nurture that power, exercise that power. You can exercise it by testing your manifestations, using affirmations, or what I like to call mantras, automatic writing, looking for signs and acknowledging them. And then your power, your spiritual power gets stronger and stronger. Your manifesting power gets stronger and stronger. So this could be the power to communicate, the power to change your life or help others change their life, the power to transform, the power to transmute energy, the power to listen. Whatever your power is, the power to love, is just start utilizing it now. Wherever you're at or whatever you're doing, just start utilizing this energy that is that power. And I'm hearing you do have the power to change. Wow, you do have the power to make the changes. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do, you do have the power or empowerment. Let's see what rune card you've got here. Waxing gibbous. Refine and improve. I think soul story number 1 got this too. Refine and improve. Well, you're improving how you use your power or your empowerment, how you use your strength. Like I feel for you, soul story number 2, you're redefining what strength is. Like a lot of you thought strength is go, 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 making it happen, but it's actually bringing in this Knight of Water energy, Knight of Cups energy, the spiritual energy, the energy of rest, rejuvenation, meditation, the energy of connecting with others, like-minded individuals. And then you've got the Page of Cups. So something new is coming in. This could be using more of your intuition. This could be working more with guides. Let's see. Yeah, you're definitely ending a cycle and you're getting the messages. Woo-hoo-hoo, we're getting chatty now. The guides are getting... Spirit is opening up. Okay, the Spirit wants you to know something specific. What is this? Okay, wow. Tell them that it's all going to work out and to nurture their inner child. It's all going to work out and nurture your inner child. Take time for the soft spot, the soft part of you. Gibo, that's a gift from God, a gift from the universe. This could also be a relationship for some of you coming in. This would be a marriage type relationship or some kind of contract or some kind of committed relationship. This could be a working partner. This could be a new job, a new career most likely, but they're saying, God, Spirit is saying, they interrupted me. God interrupted and said, tell her this, tell him this, tell them this, tell them this. All of the above. Tell him this, tell her this, tell them this. They need to know this. It's all going to be okay. Nurture your inner child. You have a gift coming from the universe. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Nurture your inner child. All right, soul light, connect in with your power and your empowerment. Nurture your inner child. It's going to all be okay. Oh, as I take time to nurture the soft spots in me, I move forward freely with grace and ease. Happy full moon, radiant light. All right, you take good care and let me know if this resonated and how it unfolds for you. Hello, if you chose Soul Story number 3, this is your reading. And how apropos that you've got the moon 18 energy, culmination. Literally 18 is the vibrational frequency through numerology, or the language of numerology that shows a culmination. And it's something that you've had to work on or work through. It could be something karmic or some part of your dharma, some kind of lesson. But you're getting, this is going to be a time for you to really get a clearer reflection of you. Now, and your life at this time. You've got the amethyst, which I love this cluster, which amethyst has a lot to do, as you probably already know, with spirit or spirituality, the upper chakras, what we call the transpersonal chakras. It also helps with things that we do too much, like addictions. It helps protection. I actually have an amethyst in my car. It is also a protection stone, but it's also about connecting in through the aura, in through the etheric plane, and into the spirit realm. So it's also about really connecting into the spiritual essence of you and understanding and most importantly, feeling the spiritual essence and aspect of you in your body, as your body, spirit in manifested form, and the spirit realms around you. So I do feel like for many of you, you could be just feeling a little more hazy, a little more floaty. I feel like this full moon could really be affecting you, that maybe you have Pisces placements in your, or Neptune aspected right now. in your chart. And of course, you've got the King of Water, which again has to do with, could be Pisces. It's water, emotional energy, psychic energy. Pisces, King Neptune, right? With that trident, body, mind, spirit, soul, connecting in spiritually through the unconscious. So this is a time for you to connect into the unconscious realms through your subconscious. So I look at the subconscious as a hypnotherapist right below the surface, and we can even know what's in our subconscious, but the unconscious, the underworld, we really have to journey there through meditation or regression. That's that deeper dive. So I would say also for you, drinking lots of water and being near water could be very supportive of you. I just definitely feel like you're going to be greatly affected by this full moon. And then you've got the World card, 21-3. So you are both culminating the completion of something and moving on into some new direction. Now, you may or may not know what that direction is, but you're definitely feeling it, and you're feeling maybe a little bit out of sorts. That World card. So we've got 2 major arcana so far, and then we go into the Page of Air. Page of Swords there. Oh, an Ace of Air. So I definitely feel for you is that out of meditation or turning within or automatic writing or just being more open to the psychic realm or your psychic ability or your intuition or your feeling on things, that you're going to be handed some kind of great idea. You're going to have an aha, some insight. You know, aces are gifts from the universe, but they're usually gifts after some kind of work because aces signify a culmination as well as a beginning. They're the wrapping up or the ending of something, and they're also the beginning. So I think that's really important for you if you chose this soul story group, is that you're both ending something but beginning. And that's even here with the moon and 18-9. And then the World card. World is also usually, you know, the universe, the world, is that you're creating something new with that 21-3. You're creating something new. A new aspect of you, a new part of you. There's a new, I'm going to get more, but there's something also that you could be cutting out or moving away from. Because Page of Air or Page of Swords, it is gifts. It could be learning lesson. It could be teaching. That you could be on a new path of what you share or what you teach. There could be a new idea of how you do what you do. So the Page of Air or Page of Swords is both the teacher and the student. Perhaps you're both. I know I am. But it could also be reading something a lot. It could be research. And it could also be a mentor or someone that's going to help you navigate this new world. Then we've got the Hierophant here, Taurus. 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands. See, that's telling me you could be quite busy. Oh, and then Justice. Libra, right under the World. Which we've got Pluto, Scorpio energy, that fixed energy. So something is completed. And then the Ace of Fire. Or Ace of Wands. So yeah, so something is coming. You've got 2 aces, so that's definitely gifts, new beginnings, something that's very passionate. I think there's a new idea, a new direction coming in for you. And I definitely feel for a lot of you it has to do with teaching, with the Hierophant. Or you're connecting more to your higher self, and therefore you're moving in a new direction or you're making a decision. So I talked about this on Patreon. I'll touch upon it here, the 3-6-9 cycle, because we look at the moon cycles, the greater cycles within them, in time periods of 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24. So that taps into that 3-6-9 cycle of manifestation. So there is something new that is manifesting for you, a new direction. Some of you, again, I'm getting very spiritual connection. Are you light workers? You might identify as a star seed? Are you star seeds that are light workers? Do you have new information? Are you moving up to teach something or relay something? You're marrying something within you. This could be like a spiritual marriage of some kind. Something's coming together that there could also be contracts for you, but there definitely is a new direction because something has completed or culminated, something is over, and you're moving in a new direction. I feel like with that Page of Swords and the Ace of Fire that you could be offered something that could be quite busy. It could be something that has to do with your spirit or spirituality or teaching or your healing abilities. Some of you, it could be overseas or in another country that you get an offer to work at. Definitely, I'm getting with this group, with that 3 energy, that this is very specific to teaching something of spirituality, manifesting, healing. Let's see here. Okay, let's get further info for Soul Story. Number 3. Wow, 2 wants to come out. Let's see. Okay, should I take that? Both of them wanted to come out. Okay, don't fear. Okay, there's something. Let's see, what is this one? That first, what do you need to release? That's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you have to make a decision. There's something you need to release. It could be a person, a situation, a relationship, or just what I hear for a lot of you, it's the way. You've learned something with this Hierophant energy. You've learned something and you need to apply that now. This could be a perception, or this could be how you perceive yourself or life or what you're doing. But here we go. Okay, I think Soul Story number 2 got this also. A fiery approach. A fiery climax approaches. I'm getting a little woozy from the readings. Full moon in Aries, so you want to look around Sagittarius time of this year if you're watching this in 2023. What do you need to let go of? Well, you're going to become aware with this full moon in Pisces of what you need to let go of, what is making you be in this 10 of Wands energy. There's a lot going on. Spirit is asking you to pare down. So you're going to be making some decisions of, I'll focus on this, but not this. This is what's working. This is not working. A lot of you, it's a great project that comes in for you. There's something about a project. There's something about a new direction is what I'm hearing and being told. I definitely feel there's something about international travel, or you're working more internationally, or people that are a little bit different than you. You're broadening your horizons. I feel like for a lot of you, though, this is your healing, teaching energy, that you're taking it on the road or taking it, maybe it's online, teaching to different people. Yeah, you haven't stumbled, that came out, you haven't stumbled upon it yet, Soul Story number 3. Spirit's telling me, yeah, it's going to get clearer towards the end of the year in the time of Sagittarius, but you'll be able to move forward. I'm not taking all that, but I'll take that because I saw that. So take the risk. That's also Aries energy. So something you have been wanting to do, Spirit is saying, take the risk. Take the risk. Do it. Fate, yes. Wow, look at that fate. And there's this egg, the potential, the opening, the opportunity. Your path is very fated. You have a destiny to what it is that you're doing. And that's why I think you were drawn to the amethyst and to the moon. And so I feel like you're just realizing through the unconscious, the creative unconscious, that, wow, I am very fated. I am being guided in a new direction or a certain direction. I almost feel like you live within worlds, within worlds, within worlds. And you love navigating the spirit realm, the realm of spirit, of spirituality, the spirit realm. Yeah. So now it's like doing that more, taking a risk to do more of what it is that you love to do and you want to do. Take a risk on yourself. It'll pay off. That's what I'm hearing. But it hasn't been clear what direction this is. Okay, I'm not going to take that because I just started shuffling. It hasn't been clear to you, or you've had an inkling. Some of you have had an idea, but I feel like this reading for you is just a confirmation to take the risk. Because you're not doing any, it's not really it's a calculated risk. It's like, do I send those emails out, or do I say I'm doing this? Do I start this side project or this side gig? You have the funds, you have what it is that you need to do. It's just a matter of time. And that's also by Justice, Libra. That's the divine timing. As things settle out, as things even out. Okay, it's divine justice, it's fate as to when it can be, what it is that you want. Yeah, has to do with creativity and agreement. That's what I said, someone offering you something, contracts with justice there. I think you're going to get a contract with some project that you're doing. Playtime, yeah, it's creativity. Whoa, happy for you. So something that takes your spirituality, your wisdom, your esoteric knowledge, your teaching ability, something that takes all that you do and puts it together, and it has to do with you playing or creating, having more free time to play, to create, and then you get an agreement. And I definitely feel that you are getting some kind of contract. This is about your wildest dream coming, that, oh my God, I can't believe I got a contract, or I'm doing this kind of work, or I'm speaking here, or I'm teaching here. It's going to happen. So there might be something you've been wanting to put out there. And again, you don't have to do it tomorrow, but I feel like this full moon, between now and the end of the year, this is bringing it very clear of the direction that you need to go in. Let's see what the rune cards say. Victory, so Willow, the Sun card. Energy, having the energy, the focus, victory. It's winning, it's moving forward on what it is you want. And so Willow is the sun. It's about self-expression, creativity, it's renewal. It's if you've been ailing, if there's been issues with your body or mental, emotional health, this is recuperation, things coming back. So you're going to feel much more inspired to do what it is that you want to do. All right, let's look at the Astro Dice. Soul Story number 3. You've got Aquarius. Can you see that? Aquarius. South Node in the 3rd house. It's taking what you know. The South Node in Aquarius. So the opposite of the Aquarius South Node is Leo. So this is not the time to do everything for everyone else. It's a time to take a risk on yourself, on your dreams, goals, and desires. It's time to put yourself first. Now, this is going to be different for everyone. Some of you are like, oh, well, I have, a partner, or I have a significant other, I have a husband, I have a wife, I have kids. You don't know what it's like to have kids. Well, in your own way, each of you in your own way, this is about putting yourself first in something, making yourself more of a priority, and not only thinking about other people and the group and helping. You're going to help humanity by your achievement, by your creativity, by doing more of what it is that you want to do, and you're going to be quite successful. All right, so lights, if you want more, I'm doing extended on my Patreon. The link to the Patreon, you just need I think it's the $10 tier, and there's much more than the extended readings. There's a lot of stuff. You get a lot of information, support, soul support, content, soul path tools. All right, your soul insights mantra as I open up to sacred play, I move forward creatively in my life. For some of you, I am ready to take a risk on me and what I really need and want to do. All right, Soul Light, happy full moon. Let me know if you did the ritual, the full moon ritual. Let me know how this unfolds for you, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Lots of love and light. Hello, Soul Light. If you chose Soul Story number 4, this is your reading. You got the blue calcite, and I heard it's up to you how you do what you do. Now, blue calcite brings peace, calm. It's also good for connecting with dreams, but mostly it's about relaxation, peace, and calm, and really about having faith. It really helps the nervous system to relax. So I hope you're getting those relaxing vibes and your nervous system is just relaxing. All right, so we've got the Star card, Aquarius energy. And she looks pretty calm. It's a 17-8, at 1 and 7. So there's something new that you've been learning spiritually, or you're feeling much more motivated spiritually or driven, like the impulse is a spiritual impulse. Messenger of air. Knight of Swords, Ace of Water, the gift, Ace of Cups, a seahorse. Okay, relax, everything's going to be all right. Wow. This full moon, you're going to have a little bit of a miracle, or right around it. There is a peace and calm that's coming in, and you're getting clearer about what it is you really want to do and what you want to focus on. And I do feel that for a lot of you, it has to do with something about being more public, loving more what you want to do, and also someone that's very important to you or going to be important to you that you're meeting. Could be online, could be a person, but it is a group setting. Then you've got the King of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we've got the Queen of Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. 8 of Fire. Well, I feel that, okay, I'm going to read this a couple ways, but I definitely feel like a lot of you are meeting somebody new that's going to be very important in your life. Now, yes, this could be you manifesting, creating, tuning into your intuition. I feel somebody is seeing you or observing you, maybe online or through a certain group or someplace where you're going to go. I feel that this full moon, this Pisces supermoon, this blue moon, something shifts in you, that there's a deep desire that you've wanted that you're really going to acknowledge and focus on more in your life. Now, for some of you, this could bring, I mean, as I'm doing this reading, we still have Venus in Leo retrograde. This could bring some kind of message, literally some kind of text or call of someone that cares about you or appreciates you. Definitely, a lot of you are going to get a lot more appreciation for what you do for others or what you do in the world, or what you do for your friends or for your family. There is just going to be this recognition that is relayed to you. Now, 8 of Wands is overcoming misunderstanding. It's communication. Traditionally, in the traditional tarot, well, there's so many different tarots, but let's say the Rider-Waite, it's the arrows of love, And you've got the Ace of Cups here. So there could be, I really love you, I want to be with you. Now, mind you, this could be anyone. This could be friend. This could be your partner. This could be significant other. This could be, but it's definitely showing that you're up-leveling in how people see you and how they appreciate. I almost feel like you're turning your back. You're not cutting anybody out, but I feel like for you, you're feeling like you haven't been recognized or seen, whether for your gifts, but you're finding a peace in that. And I think that's that blue calcite. You're finding a sense of inner peace in whatever it is that you do. So it's not that you're turning away from the material or manifesting or making your dreams a reality. You're letting go. You're kind of connecting more to the inner you and doing just what you love to do just because you love to do it. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, you're going to become more aware of what you really love to do or what you enjoy doing. Let's put it this way. I want to say open your eyes, or you're connecting with somebody more telepathically, or you're connecting with the star, which is healing, which is hope, which is fulfilled. You're connecting more telepathically with someone or something, and you're drawing it in. I feel like that's the gift that's coming to you. You're drawing something in telepathically or attracting. You could be doing affirmations, focusing on being more of a resonance to what it is you want, and now things are going to start to move, and there's a gift there. Something you love, the gift of love. There's healing, the gift of healing. Okay. Now, each soul story, I mean, if you're drawn to one or more soul stories and or the crystals that are connected to them, I would do that because each one was so different. I did not count out cards. I didn't do the exact same reading. I mean, I really just go by my intuition and what I'm getting psychically, which psychic means soul. And I definitely feel for you, this is very simple. Something is becoming very simple for you that's moving you in a new direction, probably even for a lot of you in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, if you watched the beginning of this reading, I talked about the moon cycles, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, right? And I do a deeper dive into Patreon about that in the 369. So if that's something you want to look at, you're more than welcome to. The link is in the description box. It's also a group, it's new direction that brings renewal. So you're going to have some peace that brings some renewal to your life and to your body. And also mentally, there's a renewal that's happening where you're refreshed mentally. So a lot of you, this has to do with maybe you've had a lot of worry thoughts or you've been so focused. But the gift, I want you to see, the gift just seems to come out of nowhere. Now, I'm hearing to say there's multiple gifts, but I feel like there's a bigger gift in the time of Pisces, into February, into March. Wow. I do feel a calm with this reading. I don't know if it's because it's the last one and it's late. What time is it? 11:22. Okay, let's see. But there's something very peaceful. Some of you want someone to help you to do something, some kind of level of support. I'm just hearing, keep to your inner guidance, your inner peace. Don't let the outer world disturb your inner peace, and you're drawing in the support that you need. Yeah, see, look, at a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And it could have to do with women or mothers, or it could have to do with nurturing or taking care. But yeah, whatever has been stressing you out, and I'm so glad you chose the blue calcite. Whatever, and look at all this blue, and the blue of the water. Whatever has been stressing you out is going to be lifted, like a veil being lifted from you. It's being lifted. I heard the veil is being lifted, but whatever's been heavy, a lot of you have had to do a lot of to-dos. You've had to do a lot of earth stuff, a lot of 3D, 4D stuff. First and second chakra, or first chakra really. You've had to really focus on money and conserving and budgeting and to-dos and bills, and I don't know, a lot of stuff about the earth, which is great. That's what we're here to do, is play in that realm for sure. But I feel like you just need a break. You just want to go into the realms of peace and calm and the subconscious, the etheric, the spirit realm. So you keep what you're doing, but make sure you take the time for you. Whatever it is, whatever you've had to be overly focused on and diligent about, and you've had to make happen. I mean, look at the difference here. And not one is better or worse or bad, but the energy. She's got a lot of peace. He's got a lot of, scruffy, and wrinkly. It's like yeah, and you've been really hoping for this, like, oh my God, can I just relax? Can I just, yeah, it's coming. You also are going to be doing the 3D world, 3D, 4D world a bit differently. Now, you've had to put in this time and this effort. It makes me think that something is coming to, again, a resolution. Something is shifting. Let's see if we can get another. Something is shifting. Yeah, see? That's why I wanted to do another one. Powerful change, new moon eclipse, which the eclipse season is coming. Time of Libra. So yeah, there's powerful change. So this energy that you had to do, kind of to boss up, make things happen, just really a lot of work is paying off. Some of you, you've persevered, you stuck. Now, what's interesting, there's no 5 of Wands here. So you haven't been struggling. You've just had to keep doing, do the next thing, do the next thing. You've had to boss up. But it's caused movement with that 8 of Wands. So some of you, this could be a goal, a dream, a project that you've been hopeful for. It could be something on social media, or it could be YouTube, it could be Insta, TikTok, I don't know. It could be working with groups. It could be teaching a group or a community, or working within some kind of group or system, even with a corporation. Though with Star Card, I feel like it could be that you're working on your own and you've had a lot to do. There's just been a lot that you've had to do. A lot of earth stuff, material, the master of the realm. You've had to, so you're going to get a bit of a break. There's positive change, a powerful positive change, and a resolution. Whatever that you've been troubling you right now, that's going to be resolved. There's a resolution that's coming for you. That is nice. Soul story number 4. That is nice. Okay. The Magi, yeah, transforming your world. The Magician, the Magi, you're transforming your world. Yeah, there it is. There's the confirmation. And the pillar, the strength, the King of Earth, the pillar. Some of you are the pillar of a group, of a community. You have inner strength within you now. Pillar within a company, the family, whatever. And you've balanced the two, the yin and the yang, the masculine and feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine, the electrical, the magnetic, whatever. It's all balanced. There's a balance there. And look what's in the center is a heart. And that's that Queen of Cups or Queen of Water. So you definitely are lightening up. There is a breakthrough of some sort. It's a powerful change, and there's a resolution. A personal issue reaches its resolution. Oh my God, I'm so glad for you. Because I can tell this has been taxing. This has not been easy, but you've been doing it. Ooh, love. Is that something that you're wanting? Love. Well, that's that 8 of fire, 8 of wands, and the Ace of Cups. Star. Now, it's interesting. Star card can be a relationship. It could be a collegial or collaborative or kindred spirit relationship. But it can also be a relationship for soulmates, people that are very aligned. And we talk about fifth house relationships are kind of dating, more surface, and seventh house brings in marriage. Usually first marriage is the seventh house, and ninth is second or third, same with 11th. And so 11th house's relationships or marriages are based on like-mindedness, that there's a shared purpose, that there's a lot of compatibility. Seventh house marriages are not always based on, like-mindedness, because they come from that fifth. But sometimes they are. But just, generally, if we look at the astrology of it, so this could be some kind of, you're tapping in more to love of yourself, love of your projects, your path. I just heard love of God, love of someone, survival. Well, you're going to survive. You're going to be okay. Soul story number 4. You're going to be okay. In fact, you're going to be more than okay. I want you to know that. You're going to be more than okay. See that there? Let's put this here. The love card. Right by the Magi. Some of you are magnetizing, magicianing a committed relationship. So there's powerful change that opens you into new directions to draw in more of what it is that you want in your life, what you're trying to manifest, or you are manifesting, you're drawing in. Let's see. It's not going to take a lot of time with the 8 of Wands there. And really, when we're looking at this whole cycle, it's the next 3 to 6 months. Rado, movement, communication, movement, travel. So someone could ask you to go on a trip. Someone could invite you on a trip, or you could go with someone. There's a ship here. Rado is also overcoming differences. Same with the 8 of Wands. There's a lot more harmony coming for you in your life, a lot more that works for you. Okay? It's a time of powerful change, and a personal issue is resolved. So whatever's been nagging you, holding you back, holding you down is going to be resolved. Okay, let's see. Saturn in Leo in third house. That's social media. So you're going to have the time, you're going to have the structure to do what it is that you want to do for the group, for the community, for your star to rise. And Spirit just says focus on relaxing, calming the mind, focus on going within. You've got to balance these two aspects. Now, for some of you, this could be a partnership existing right now or coming in. For those of you that aren't partnered, aren't looking for that, this is the two aspects of you that you need to connect in with. And that opens the door to the abundance, to the gift. It opens you to receive, and it also creates the change that you need in your career. A lot of you are entrepreneurs, so this is about that entrepreneurial energy, right? Creative energy. Your business could be something philanthropic. It's something that you are helping humanity. You're helping humanity. All right, Soul Light, let's see. Your Soul Insights mantra is, as I release, relax, and let go, I receive what I need. Yeah, all right. All right, if you want to join me on Patreon for the extended and other goodies that are there, Soul Path tools, soul support, processes, exercises, meditations, and other readings, you can. You're more than welcome. I'd love to have you there if you feel a resonance, and the link is in the description box. Happy full moon and lots of love and light.